What's the point of slope point form? Well, this is for when you don't know your y-intercept, or you see a graph and it's difficult to tell, or maybe it's not given to you. This equation gives you two things. First, it gives you coordinates. Somewhere along the graph, it touches point x1 and y1, and then it gives you the slope as well. And from these two pieces of information, we can graph this. Example 1, let's compare it to the original slope point form formula. What does it give us? In red, it gives us our slope, 1/3. So that means we rise 1 and we run 1. And we're also given some coordinates. We have a -2 here and a +4 here. However, look at this +4 and there's a negative up here. So we need to swap to match the formula. We need to rewrite the operations here so they are subtraction. So this is subtraction, so you take the opposite, it'll be +2, and this is +4, so you take the opposite, which would be -2. We can now determine that the slope of this graph would be 1/3, and we pass through the coordinates of -4 and +2. Here's your coordinate grid plotting point -4 and +2. Find -4 in the graph, there it is, and +2. Okay. Now, from this point forward, we need to use the slope of rising 1 and running 3. So let's rise 1, there it is, from 2 to 3, and move over 3. So 1, 2, 3, right here. Let's do one more. We can do the opposite, we can go down here. Let's go down 1, and then cross 3. 1, 2, 3, and -7. Join your dots with a line.
Now the test says find the y-intercept point using that same equation given in slope point form. How do you do this? Step number 1 is to transform this guy into slope intercept form. That's the easiest one. That gives us the y-intercept. So let's start by using the distributive property and timesing 3/4 into the brackets here. So 3/4 times x becomes 3/4x. 3/4 times 1, easy. There we go. Okay, on this side, we got y +2 still. Let's get rid of this +2, knock it out, -2 over here. Now this guy, okay? Now what does this become? Well, you can just use your grade 4 knowledge, times it by 4, and subtract it. 3 minus 8, that's -5/4. Easy peasy. Let's write it over here. All right. Now this looks familiar. Y equals mx plus b, and our b is our y-axis intercept point. So we can write it as the y-intercept is at -5/4, or when your x value is 0, your y value is -5/4, and that's your coordinates.